Double busy, getting busy, do. Yo, 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 what's up, what's up? It's me, the double busy. Today, we are gonna get that guy right there. We're gonna get our toolsmith table, and I'm gonna show you how to get him leveled up so that we can trade iron and get lots of emeralds, and eventually get him to master level so we can get our enchanted diamond pickaxe. And as you can already see, we lucked out and got efficiency 1. Now, I know what you're thinking. If we're going to organize a trade hall, we might as well get the zombie villager cure discount, right? Well, it's a lot harder than you think, and I'm going to show you why. Okay, let's go into survival mode. Let's get our splash potion of weakness. Let's get our golden apple. Let's use our design. Now, this is Silent Whisperer's design, but modified. There is no redstone, so no activator rails, and there's no sticky piston. You basically just have a water source block between two mine carts. You bump the villager, he'll get converted. Hit him with a splash potion of weakness. Give him a golden apple. He'll eventually cure himself. So how do we get those ingredients? How do we get the splash potion of weakness? How do we get the golden apple? Well, you need 3 glass to get a glass bottle. That's pretty easy by smelting sand. Then use that glass bottle on some water to get water. Not bad. Okay, then you have to venture into the nether to get nether wart. Okay. That might sound easy enough, right? Oh, and then I need blaze powder to fuel the brewing stand, right? Well, how do you get blaze powder? Not just from an item frame on the wall like I do. And you're going to have to go find a nether fortress, which means you're going to have to travel between 500 to 1,000 blocks in the nether. That's the new dangerous nether, to be able to go find blazes in a nether fortress, to kill them, to get blaze rods, to turn that into blaze powder. Well, how are you going to travel that far in the nether? You'll need a saddle, and you'll need a warped fungus on a stick so you can ride a strider. But in order to get into the nether in the first place, to go get the nether wart and all these things, you're going to need obsidian. How are you going to get obsidian? Well, you're going to need a diamond pickaxe. How are you going to get diamond pickaxe? Well, we haven't gone and found any diamond in a mine yet because we haven't dug a single block. That's why in our trading hall, the very first thing we're going to go for is a smithing table, and we're going to try to get a smith that has an enchanted diamond pickaxe so that we can do all of this stuff. Now, let's suppose that you have all of that. You made another portal, you went into the nether, you got your wart, you got your blaze powder, you've got everything you need. Okay, let's open up the brewing stand, put in the blaze powder, put in the nether wart, and put in the water. And then you wait, and you let it brew into an awkward potion. Okay, now that you have your awkward potion, you would need brown mushrooms. So you're going to have to venture out into the world, go find brown mushrooms, and have like a little dark place to grow them. Okay, got my brown mushroom. Then you're going to have some sugar cane in order to have some sugar. Not a big deal. Then you'll have to kill a spider to get a spider's eye, and we're actually getting that in our iron farm, mob farm combo. Nice. I have to ferment the spider's eye, so go into your inventory, put the mushroom, the sugar, and the spider eye all up here. Get your fermented spider eye. Now you go back into the brewing stand, put the fermented spider eye and the awkward potion in, let that brew, and that will turn into a weakness potion. Now you have a potion of weakness, but you can't just drink it yourself, so you got to kill a creeper to get some gunpowder. And luckily, those are being collected and dying in our iron farm / mob farm combo as well. So we're getting all the ingredients we need from our farm. Go back in, place the gunpowder, the potion of weakness, let that brew. And there you have your splash potion of weakness. But wait, we're only halfway done. We still need the golden apple. That means we need a lot of gold. 8 gold ingots to be exact, which means venturing back into the nether, you're going to have to kill piglins or mine gold nuggets, or you're going to have to find a mesa biome. Of course, you need an apple, so you have to have oak trees, and you have to get lucky enough to have an apple fall from them. That's not too hard. Probably the gold is one of the harder things. Go to your crafting table, place the gold around, the apple in the center, and now you have a golden apple. And then, when your villager gets pushed over there to the zombie and gets converted, you can finally hit him with the splash potion of weakness, give him the golden apple, and let him cure just like the zombie villager did. So let's do a quick little recap on what you need to be able to do this. You have to build this contraption and get a villager and a zombie into it and make sure that it is safe from zombie babies. I don't know what just attacked me. Something did. Probably that zombie. To get the splash potion of weakness, you're going to have to get a glass bottle and fill it with water. Not a big deal. But then here comes the big deal. Nether wart means going into the nether, traveling a long way with a saddle, which you cannot craft, so you're going to have to get from either wandering traders, or you're going to have to get from other chests or drops or loots or something. You're going to have to go find warped fungus and put it on a stick. You're going to have to make a nether portal, which means you're going to need a diamond pickaxe in order to get the obsidian. You're going to have to find a brewing stand, which means you're either going to have to find a snowy village that has an igloo, that has a basement underneath the carpet, and has a brewing stand in that basement, or find a village that has a temple. It can either be the tall stone turret or it can be the wooden building temple, and get that brewing stand to bring it back. You're going to have to venture out and go find mushrooms, get a little sugar cane, get a spider's eye, not a big deal, get some gunpowder, not a big deal, brew up the potion, and then make a golden apple by getting a lot of gold, which means going back to the nether and fighting mobs, or mining the gold and not getting attacked while you're down there by the piglins, and getting the apple and then crafting that up. So some of the hardest things include going into the nether, long distances to go find that blaze powder, finding that brewing stand, getting enough gold to make the golden apple, and then getting the zombie and the villager nicely in your contraption without causing any problems. But once you get that, then you'll be able to do this. So first things first, in our trade hall, let me switch back so I don't get annoyed here. We're going to make a smithing table and we're going to get to an enchanted diamond pickaxe for trades. So knowing all that, the first thing I really want is a toolsmith. Toolsmiths, all you need are wood planks and iron ingots, and you can make more smithing tables. I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get a couple more redstone, because each one redstone gives me 6 more activator rails, and I need a total of 20. So I have 2 redstone, that's 12. Another 12 should give me 24 activator rails. That should be plenty. Okay, let's go ahead and use that and some of our iron to make activator rails. Oh, I have to make redstone torches first. So I'm shift-clicking to make all the redstone torches that I can. And then here are my activator rails. 6, 12, and that's 14, and I already have at least 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in place. That's a total of 24, so that's plenty for me to work with. Okay, so I have those, I have all my minecarts, and I have a smithing table. So what we're going to do is I like to keep everything nice and neat and orderly, so this guy is going to become my weaponsmith. I'm going to break that block, hopefully get it back from him, get my smithing table, and place it down, see if he connects. Awesome. Okay, now the problem with the smiths, the toolsmiths, their first trade is always coal, and then the different trade is the emerald for a stone tool. We will not know what kind of diamond pickaxe we're going to get until they get to the master level. So we won't know what enchantment is on it, and it's guaranteed to be a diamond axe at the master level on Bedrock Edition, but we will not know which enchantment is on it. There is a chance that the enchantment could get in the way of efficiency, or could get in the way of mending, or could negate fortune. So we're just going to have to level this guy up and see what we can do. Okay, I don't have any coal, but I already have 16 emerald from the wheat farm. So I'm going to go ahead and just trade and throw the pickaxes away, because I don't need stone pickaxes. But I do need him to level up so I can trade my iron. All right, there we go. Now let's just mash that trade button. Whoops. And he did not level up all the way. Okay, let's see. That's not going to be enough, so I'm going to have to wait one more day to come back and trade with them again to get them leveled up to Journeyman, Expert, and eventually Master. For now, I'm going to go throw away all those stone tools, and I'll come back on the next day and show you that. While I am waiting for this villager to refresh and restock his trades for the next day, I can go ahead and use all my rails and minecarts to organize this area. And it'll take me a little time off camera to kind of do some math and see how I can fit them in. But I believe the best way is going to be able to fit another one in here, so I have 6, fit some along the wall, so that'll be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then do like a double row here to try to get to 20. But I also have to try to leave some room for the zombie villager curing system. This is how we're going to squeeze 20 villagers into our trading hall area. So basically what I realized is I made a mistake about my placement. This wall should not have been a continuing wall. All of the iron farm should have been moved down this way. That should have been the corner, and it should have extended here. And then I would have had all of this room, and this wall would have extended all the way over there to the chunk, and I would have had all that space. But it's kind of too late now, and I don't want to try to move all the villagers over there to that space, so I'm going to deal with this space and squeeze in what I can. Now, while we have a view from above, we've got a whole bunch of workstation stuff over here that I have reorganized. An infinite water source, our composter, everything for our wheat farm, a bunch of building and organizing stuff. I'll go in there and show you. I've even got an entire chest full of lava that I went and got all that lava from over there. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 villagers here. And then each of these is 2. A villager and a job site, and a villager and a job site facing the back. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, plus those 6 is 18, 19, 20. Each piece of white carpet represents a job site block I haven't placed yet. And that cart in the corner is going to be the zombie for doing the zombie curing trade discount. So what I did is I reorganized everything over here for our iron farm drops. Poppy, string, bones, chicken, gunpowder, all that stuff goes over here. Everything for the wheat farm is in this small chest. All my building and organizing kind of stuff goes over here. 2 furnaces, a crafting table. These little trapdoors can be opened to attack mobs on the other side and then closed. I have tested that creepers will come up here and just kind of look at me, and they won't blow up until I open, but I can open it, fight, close, and they won't blow up. All my crafting, cooking, and food stuff, plus a bunch of gold things that the mobs are dropping in the iron farm mob farm combo, a witch I killed, some other just random things. I went and got an entire chest, large chest full of lava from that place over there. So this is where our zombie and our zombie villager system is going to be. The water source block will be there. The job site block that gets placed here will keep the water in, so I'll have to make sure I don't take that away while the water's in place, otherwise it'll wash everything else out. I'll be able to walk over this way. Notice that you can walk through minecarts, even that have villagers in them. So it's okay that it's all crammed and crowded like this, because I can walk up and down and trade with all these villagers. Walk up and down, trade with the villagers. I can even use their workstations. And if I want to get to the other side, I'll be able to jump up on a job site block, walk to the other side, jump up, and do some trading and working over here on this side too. And never have to get too close to the zombie to get attacked by it. Then when I want to do the zombie villager curing, I will... Actually, this won't be there. Just the water will be there. I'll come over. I'll jump up and get in this place. I'll be able to push that cart into place, and it'll wobble and bounce against the water, and the zombie will attack and change them into a zombie villager. And then the water will keep pushing them and spreading them apart. Then I'll be able to get my stuff and cure it. But a problem I see is that this zombie villager will attack that villager. So I need to find a way to fix that. Alright, so what I figured out is when this is a zombie villager, I'll actually just have this villager turned sideways, and he won't be able to reach any of them. They can't reach that far across a space. And that's actually kind of fortuitous, because that means I can run in here, over here, work at all my little workstations, and when I want to go in that direction, I can just walk through this guy and either cure, or I can walk straight past that zombie, probably get attacked and hit. So I can also still just jump up on top of job site blocks and walk in amongst here as well. So I think that's going to fix it. That's going to make it work right there. Okay, that's 20. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20. And when that one gets converted, I'll still have 20 because of the farmer. And I can even go make other farms, like a beet farm and a carrot farm, and that'll give me more villagers as well. Just to show you how easy this is going to be able to trade up and get our enchanted diamond pick so that we can go get all the stuff we need to do the zombie curing. I want you to see that I've only leveled him up twice, so he's still taking iron, and it's still down here at 4 iron per. All of the iron and all of the string I have taken. There is nothing left in this chest for iron or string from our drops. There's nothing, no iron or string in that chest, none in that chest, none in that chest, none in that chest. There's no hidden chests over here. So I've got all the iron and all the strings, and I'll go show you that this one's empty too. Let's get that. Let's get the poppies. I'm just going to throw them on the ground and the string on the ground and just leave them like that to show you how fast and easy this is going to be. Okay, and now I'm going to go out. Ooh, a witch. Okay, let's watch out for that creeper. Get out of here, chicken. We're going to throw the lava in here. And yes, all that stuff is all the extra beds. All the string. Oop, apparently I'm not aiming right. All the blocks of iron. Okay, I'm not aiming correctly, so let's do that. Let's do that. There you go. All that iron, all that string, wool, beds, string, iron, all of it. Get in there. Go ahead and keep that 12 iron. Might be able to need to make some tools. You're probably thinking, man, this guy is crazy. He just threw away all those blocks of iron. It's all to show you how good, how fast this farm is. Let's go check and see what we have. 2 poppies, 3 string. And we did have an iron golem come along. Cool. Okay. I'm going to go trade that iron while I'm waiting for more iron golems to come. Alright, since I have time and I'm just sitting back and waiting, I'm going to put away my lava and then I'm going to go farm the wheat farm. We can always come down here. Ooh, there it is right there. 28 emeralds, I am not willing to spend that much. So we're going to wait to collect some more iron. While I'm waiting, I might as well Take all but one of the bones, take all the bone meal, and go in there and farm up. Alright, I'm still waiting one more day, so I think the next thing I want to get is a Fletcher, because I want to be able to trade string for emeralds, and I want to be able to get arrows. I don't like having to go get flint for arrows. Let's try to change this guy into a Fletcher. I don't know what sort of tipped arrows I'll get from him at master level, but I do know that I want to be able to trade sticks for emeralds, especially if I'm going to have that zombie curing thing. So this is perfect. Let's go ahead and use our acacia wood planks. Actually, let's get some arrows, because that's what we need. And now his trade's locked in. Nice to have you on board, Fletcher. I have done everything I can during nighttime. Worked the field. Did all my trading here. So I'm going to go ahead and go get in bed and sleep. Remember, I have to place a job block or place a dirt block underneath. Come on, I'm crouching. There we go. Monsters nearby. Well, I have done everything that I can possibly do right now. The farm's been all farmed. Everything out of here has been done. So all I can do is wait to get some more iron. So let's go do a time lapse and see how long it takes. Now, they will do up to 12 trades before finishing out, which means I get an average of 4, and they want 4, so 12, 24, 36, 48. So basically I need to sit here and wait until I get 48 iron, then I can go finish trading, get all the emeralds, max out his level, and see what kind of diamond enchanted pickaxe we get. Looks like we waited about 10 minutes. Got a decent little haul of stuff. Let's go see if that's enough to trade up our toolsmith. Max level. Make sure we get all of our XP. What do we get? Efficiency 1. Hey! That's actually pretty good. We'll be able to stack efficiencies on top of that. Perfect. Okay. Let's go ahead and buy it, because then we can use it to get obsidian and other things we need, and having efficiency 1 on it is already helpful. Alright, now we have our diamond pickaxe. We'll be able to get obsidian, go to the nether, and do the whole zombie villager curing thing to get the cure trades, to get the trade discounts, excuse me. There we are, with our brand new enchanted diamond pickaxe. Okay, in the next one we'll work on getting to the nether so we can do the zombie villager curing mechanism, and we'll do some more of our trade haul. One last thing to note, even though we did do this to try to get our diamond enchanted pickaxe, if you found a lot of lava like I did, you could actually just use the buckets of lava, and you could use an infinite water source, and you could build a frame in order to build your nether portal. Double busy, getting busy, do.